Hey everyone, it's Connorfaith, and today I want to bring up something that's been going on basically nationally in the United States, and that's the situation going on with Sigma Alpha Epsilon. If you don't already know, the University of Oklahoma chapter of Sigma Alpha Epsilon released a viral video basically singing a very racist song, and the chapter has been discontinued. It is now inactive at the University of Oklahoma, and the university is trying to figure out what all to do, and so is the fraternity itself. So with this video that went out saying a lot of people have considered Greek to be basically not the best thing in the world anymore. As you can tell, not really. I'm wearing my Greek letters today, and I'm gonna go along with what's been kind of going around the internet, which is #WhyIWentGreek. And I'm using this particular video more specifically as a platform as to why I went Greek over at the university I go to. I go to school in Texas, and Texas is a big Greek state. Like, we're big for a lot of things, but one of the big things that we're big for happens to be Greek. But I want to talk about two of the organizations that I'm in. One of them is a service organization, and the other one is a social organization. And the social organization is actually a local sorority that is at the university I go to, and the service one happens to be pretty big. And so I'm going to start with the service one first. It is Sigma Alpha Iota, an international music fraternity for women. And I say international because it is international. We have so many chapters in the United States and also chapters around the world. Breaking down our symphony, in my opinion, is we're supposed to bring music to the hands of others. And that's what we do. We host events, we help with auditions, we help with anything that's necessary for the music department and for the university as a whole, and also for world events and everything. I believe very heavily that music is an important part of who you are. I've been a musician for almost 20 years of my life, and 10 of those years I've been playing an instrument. I've been playing clarinet. And so I can say for a fact that music has gotten me out of a lot of really tough situations. But I joined Sigma Alpha Iota joined in May of 2012, and there have been times where I considered going inactive in the organization. But recently I've realized that if I didn't have those sisters, I wouldn't be where I am today. I wouldn't be the person I am today if it wasn't for those sisters, for the sisterhood that I have with them. I've met so many people from SAI. It is insane, and I absolutely love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. I've gotten to help host a convention, and I've been an officer, my SAI chapter, I've been an officer for 2-3 different semesters, or at least one semester an entire school year. Right now I'm an officer. I'm a secretary, and basically I take all the minutes, and it was still a lot of fun. I got to create so many things through this position, and I've learned so much from being a parliamentarian and being an editor, basically parentheses historian, that I've learned so much through these 3 different positions that I wouldn't trade it for the world. I've grown to love my sisters to death from this organization. I've grown to understand the sisterhood. I've grown as a musician with this sisterhood, with this fraternity, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I kind of regret thinking about going inactive, and so there's that. And the letters I'm wearing today, this is a local sorority that we have at the university I go to, Lambda Tau Zeta, and I actually recently just joined LTZ. I initiated an LTZ in November. Words are in my way. #first world problems. I joined LTZ in November of 2014, so this past November, and I got introduced to LTZ in a very unique way. One of the sisters who ended up being my big, I had actually met beforehand. I met the December of 2013 because she is really good friends with ex-boyfriends. So I met her through him, and I didn't really talk to her after we broke up, and I didn't really get to talk to her again until August of last year before school started. And with how my university works, we have 2 days before school starts where it is planned out of a day of events for freshman transfer students. And for those particular days, we have to have training to be able to work with different situations. And with that, I met my now sisters with that organization and everything that was going on. And it wasn't until President's Picnic, the Thursday after school started, that got hooked onto, oh my god, I actually want to join LTZ. These girls are amazing. I know some of these girls. They're incredible. They're so nice. They're so sweet. They're crazy, which is exactly what I needed. I needed something that was completely crazy, and I needed to come out of my comfort zone and try something new. So when I got my invitation to become a potential member for LTZ, I was ecstatic. I was so excited. My big actually texted me. She's like, you want to join? And then handed me my invitation. It was like, oh my god. I was so ecstatic. I was so ecstatic about joining them and about being part of a sisterhood that dealt with individuality. And that's what got me. That was what the hook was. These girls were so individualized. They thrive on being themselves around each other and around others while still portraying that leadership position that a small university like the university I go to is really small. We have to be the leaders. Especially a lot of freshmen look up to Greek, especially while Greek is recruiting new members. They especially look up to us for, are we doing what we're supposed to do? Are we passing our classes? Are we going to our classes? Are we doing everything we're supposed to do? Are we like the typical movie Greek, where we just party all night long? And we're not like that. Greek organizations is nothing like that. But if I had to choose why I went Greek for LTZ, it was the individuality that gave me that hook. I fell in love with them instantly, and I don't regret it. I don't regret joining LTZ at all. I wish I had joined LTZ earlier to be able to have many more opportunities like I have right now, but sadly, I don't. I'm graduating soon, and I have to deal with it. But the events of Sigma Alpha Epsilon have banded Greek organizations together. They have created a surface for these Greek organizations to figure out a way to promote a good image about ourselves to others, and especially to others that have no idea what Greek is and have no idea what is really going on. That's why these organizations are all banding together, using the hashtag #WhyIWentGreek to show the world that we're still people. We're college students, so yeah, we're going to do stupid things, but we're also the kind of students that want to portray a good message to other students, and we want to do something good for the community as well. SAI is an international music fraternity. We do all different kinds of things. We have our own philanthropy incorporated that has a list of philanthropies, a list of organizations that we help out. And then with Lambda Tau Zeta, our philanthropy happens to be the Humane Society. And who doesn't like cute animals? Especially cute animals that are willing to hug up and cuddle with you. But SAI and LTZ are basically the two reasons why I went Greek. I went Greek for the individuality, and I went Greek for the friendship and the sisterhood. Don't let the events of Sigma Alpha Epsilon ruin your identity of Greek. We're not like we are in the movies, we all joined Greek for a reason. Either friends got us to go to informational meetings, or our roommates were like, dude, you need to try this, or we wanted to go out on an adventure. And for me, that's for all the Greek organizations I'm in, because I'm in at least 4 honor organizations, or 3 honor organizations, and I am a special case for another organization. I love all these people to death. The honor organizations are great resume experiences. I can be able to put these on my resume. Right now, Sigma Alpha Epsilon, that chapter at OU, isn't doing it. That video, I haven't seen it. I personally have not seen it, and I don't want to see it. I really don't. But that just brought a horrible name to Greek, and now everyone is banding together to try to fix it. Next week, I will have a video, hopefully, on me playing some Diablo 3. I'm probably going to start up a complete series on me just playing Diablo 3, playing through the entire campaign. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye!